Hello, today we will be discussing Amazon and the current strategies and performance of the company, as well as giving some recommendations at the end. The strategy in the case and one still used today is the transactional strategy. Looking at global integration, Amazon currently has 17 different specific marketplaces for certain countries, and they ship internationally to over 100 countries. Amazon is also currently in many different market types, some of these being AI with Alexa, online bookstores with Kindle, fashion, and even going as far as opening a physical automated grocery shop. When thinking about local responsiveness, Amazon tries to integrate different local aspects into the marketplaces they open up. For example, in the case study, they partnered with Future Group, where the core value was Indianness. This partnership helped Amazon get a better understanding of the Indian consumer, and they continued this in the expansion to Sweden. When launching the Swedish marketplace, Amazon made it so it would include tens of thousands of products from Swedish businesses, and the website would be in Swedish. In the US, the strategy seems to work for Amazon, as it's predicted to surpass Walmart as the largest US retailer by 2022. However, the company gets criticized for being in so many different markets, and internationally there's a disconnect. For example, many of the translations were incorrect for the Swedish website, and there were concerns that Amazon would be taking business from local Swedish companies. And since its launch, website visits have plateaued, and the business venture was not as successful as in the US.
Amazon is one of the biggest multinational technology companies in the US. The company mainly focuses on e-commerce, but it recently started to open several physical stores in many countries. The first key recent news is that Amazon is planning to open huge physical department stores in the US. The department stores include bookstores and cashierless convenience stores. The move would mark Amazon's latest experiment with physical retail stores after stealing market shares in the retail landscape from incumbents with its e-commerce business. This news brought a ripple effect across the retail industry, particularly hitting the stocks of big box competitors such as Target and Best Buy. Since we're in lockdown, I also prepared a news regarding Amazon's actions during the COVID-19 crisis. The company is required to wear face coverings and social distancing guidelines to all the customers and employees at the stores. Recently, the company is delivering 80,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine and helping vaccinate thousands of people through pop-up clinics in the US. The company also launched an at-home COVID-19 test collection kit for customers to ensure their health.
Amazon was one of the few companies that was not greatly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This was primarily due to forced lockdowns resulting in greater consumption of online shopping, which consequently saw their e-commerce revenue increase 47% year over year for the second quarter of 2020. In January of last year, Amazon became the third trillion-dollar company and are presently valued at around $1.8 trillion. This is twice its value from before the pandemic. Their net sales for the first 2 quarters of 2021 are up 44 and 16% respectively, compared to the same times the previous year. As we can see in the graph, their annual net revenue has increased exponentially, with a significant spike in 2020. Additionally, their subscription-based services generated $25.21 billion in 2020, with Amazon Prime now having over 200 million subscribers, with a 49% increase in US members alone. With the recent acquisition of MGM Studios, they look to continue to invest in the service. Recent concerns with Amazon, however, that could affect their financial stability is the growing concern over worker treatment and the push for increasing wages throughout the United States.
The alliance between Amazon and Future Group was a strategic partnership where Amazon sold Future Group products on their website. With e-commerce becoming increasingly popular in India, the fast delivery of products was what many customers were looking for. The two companies agreed that the prices of Future Group products online and in store would not vary to a great extent, but they did agree to come up with a pricing and discounting strategy. As we know, this never happened. As discounting plays a huge role in the success of e-commerce businesses, Amazon soon felt the cost of Future Group being unable to provide the discounts they needed to be profitable. This ultimately led to the end of their partnership. The outcome of this partnership may have been different if the two companies prioritized coming up with a set pricing and discounting strategy before establishing the partnership. This would have guided them in times of conflict to a more positive outcome.
Here are some recommendations that we came up with to help Amazon better succeed. We know that Amazon is one of the most prominent brands internationally, hence why they can utilize their brand to expand into emerging markets such as Asia or the Middle East. Relatively, they can integrate social media to promote the company and reach out to new customers, therefore resulting in a significant increase in their customer base. However, implementing a customer-centric innovation will create products that aim at meeting their customers' needs. This can be done through a thorough study of the market and consumer trends to provide custom-made products. Due to the focus on the product and quality service, the threat of substitute items will be reduced. They can invest in advanced technologies such as AI with the integration of different techniques of providing quality service. With the pandemic causing lockdowns around the world, this would serve as a convenience for people shopping online. In saying that, there is a high demand for healthcare, hence why Amazon should consider entering into healthcare. Perhaps they can start with pharmacy services. Therefore, this results in the production of products that will help retain existing customers and attract new customers. Thank you.